Hey family, you know when the spirit hits me, as far as, you know, a topic to speak about, I always obey. All right, I always obey. Now before I get started, there is another video I'm going to upload after this one. I'm probably going to wait about 24 hours and then I will upload it. Okay, I'm just going to be led by the spirit. That is the best way. Let me just say that. And then I would upload it, and that video is going to be about Shaquille O'Neal, okay? But I'm going to just say Shaq, okay? It's just going to say Shaq, but maybe you know what I'm talking about. I saw someone that had did a video on him, and it was something that Shaquille O'Neal has, he had posted, uploaded something. I think it was on Twitter. I don't have Twitter, Facebook, or none of that, but he had uploaded some type of message, okay, up on one of these social media platforms, and they were sharing it and speaking about it, and I just want to give my take on that, as far as, because I wanted clarity about why did he post what he posted. So that's going to be next. And I'll just live by the spirit as far as what came out of that. And it's something that we already know, family, okay? But it's nothing like receiving clarity of what you know, all right? So anyway, that's going to be after this one, all right? So for whomever is interested, check the next video out, okay? With this video right here, whatever's going to come out of my mouth, I say it with love. Okay, I don't really come from a place of judging anybody, because you can't reach anybody when you're judging them and pointing the fingers. All right, I'm always stating that we are all in this together. Okay, let me just say that. But everybody is in different places in their life. Okay, as far as on their own spiritual path, whether it be the path that you're on or not. Okay, everybody has to get to the place for themselves. Okay, but we are all going to get there eventually. But everybody's different. And but the spirit placed this on my heart to speak about. I was in the store. I'm going to walk around a little bit, all right? I see a nice little tree I want to stand next to. So, hold on, family. Stroll with your sister, shall I say. Stroll with your sister. So anyway, I was at the store, I'll probably say 2 days ago, right? It might have been 3 days ago. And I was in the juice aisle, okay? Because, I told you I love my grape juice, all right? I love my grape juice. And I'm going to stand over here. Yeah, I love it. I love being around nature. Hello. But anyway, and I was in the aisle, the juice aisle, and this elderly woman was there, and what I was doing was, on the right side, I was looking at the water, right? And she was on my left side where the juice be at. And while I was getting my water, I noticed she had one already. And when I had, excuse me. When I had, as I was getting my water, she was asking me, like, which water is the best one to get, And I was like, well, I never really had no issue with the food brand bottle of water. But anyway, we were just, chatting. And she was like, yeah, my pastor says it's going to be a cold winter. This is what she's telling me. My pastor says it's going to be a cold winter. And, we need to be stocking up, When I was listening to her, people have a right to their opinions and their views. You know what I'm saying? So I was just listening to my, elder, And there were things that I wanted to say to her, but we have to be mindful, not as far as the words come out of our mouth, as far as, you can state your opinion, but, It's the way you say anything. Let me just say this, the way you say anything. But I did say this. I said, oh, so your pastor was telling, the congregation to, be careful. Not be careful, but to stock up, due to what's going on, for whatever reason, he's wanting his congregation to stock up on supplies, okay? Because it's going to be a cold winter, okay? According to her pastor. And I said, oh, okay. I said, well, yeah, it's good, to make sure, to be prepared, to have your supplies and everything. I said, but you know what? We just living one day at a time. Now, I'm saying this to my elder. I said, you know what? We just living one day at a time. I say, we can't worry about tomorrow. It's best to just be in the now, and take one day at a time. I said, all is well. Now, I said this to my elder, okay? And she stopped and she looked at me and smiled. She said, you know what? You're right. She said, you're right. I said, yes, ma'am. And she wanted another bottle of, she wanted another case of water. So I reached down and I gave it to her. I put it on her cart. But, and it's not just her telling me that. I've been seeing also on social media, a lot of people have been speaking from that perspective, saying, oh, it's going to be a cold winter, we need to prepare, And I get it. Don't get me wrong, family. I get it. Okay? I get it, I'm not too spiritual that I'm no earthly good. I get it. Okay? But the fact that I'm spiritual and I'm led by the Spirit, okay? Because I'm always facts checking when I hear things, all right? And it's just me. I'm sure many of you do the same thing. This is just me. So when I hear things like this, okay, people are feeling some type of way because food is going up, food prices is going up. The Spirit had me to reflect on it. And as I was reflecting, it's like it came to me, well, they said that last year. You got through that, didn't you? And I was like, yeah. And all this is going on while I'm in meditation, okay? And then Spirit said, well, that was said the year before, 2020, and you got through that winter, didn't you? I was like, yeah. And then I reflect on how the word say, be ye not anxious for nothing, all right? It's pretty much take no thought for tomorrow. Be in the now, be present. And it's hard for a lot of people to be present because it's so distracted in the cares of the world, especially if we watch a lot of media, the news, it plays really a mind job on a lot of people. I call it mind effing people, shall I say. And people fall for it. They fall for the okie doke when they have, no knowledge of self, when they are not connected spiritually, okay? They're not spiritually in tune as far as being able to fact check and go within themselves to get the answer. So they'll just go back what the media's saying, okay? And whatever celebrity is saying that they look up to, okay? For whatever reason, let me just say that. And so I'm taking all this in, and that enough just eased my spirit, okay? I'm like, you know what? I got through 2020. Glory be to the Most High God. I got through, the cold winter, shall I say. Because people were stocking up then. And I got through 2021. Okay? It is 2021 now. I'm still here by the grace of the Most High God. But it was the same thing last year. And the Spirit tells me, be still. Peace, be still. Okay, you got through last year, you're going to get through this year. But when I got that revelation last year, because I was hearing the same thing, a way was made out of no way. A way was made out of no way. No harm came near my dwelling place. My needs were met. Yes, indeed, my daily bread. I was wanting for nothing, okay? Now, during times of crisis, a lot of people do go through things. Let me just say that, okay? We know this is a fact, but everybody is not going to be affected. I've always said this in my videos, all right? I know it went in one ear, not the other, because many people were going through things, and they was, pretty much watching my videos, and they really didn't want to hear that kind of talk because they were presently going through it. But as I always state, yeah, while you're presently going through your storm, Okay, 'cause it is a spiritual storm. It's spiritual warfare out here. But while you're presently going through it, it's what you do that determines everything. Okay, are you going to fold, give in, or are you going to fight the good fight? Okay, see your way out of it by as far as what you are expecting. Okay, see yourself, being victorious instead of just constantly seeing yourself in the situation that you're in. You know, they're telling people, and don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with being a voice crying out in the wilderness. Watch out, stock up, something's coming, blah, 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 blah. But whatever's coming is not going to affect everybody. Not only that, even though you may be hearing family, as far as with your pastor telling you, the stock up is going to be a cold winter, or your celebrity may be telling you, I doubt the celebrity going to tell you because they ain't going to give you anything, okay? They're just puppets. But just hearing people on social media telling you stock up, how come nobody's saying stock up spiritually? It's always stock up material, stock up, get your food, get your supplies, but nobody's saying stock up spiritually. And what are you saying, Corinne? What your sister is saying is family. When you know who you are, okay? When you are spiritually connected, you had a connection with Source, it's going to guide you, and you're going to know how to move out here. You're going to know when to do what, okay? And you're also going to know when people are in chaos, you're going to know to be still, okay? And there's a reason for that, because what's affecting them is not going to affect you, okay? It's not going to affect you. But you only know that if you have that connection, okay? If you are putting this first, okay? Having that connection with the Most Highest, okay? And what I mean also by acknowledging self, I ain't talking about just your name, your name here on earth. I'm talking about knowledge of self as far as the divine that's within you, okay? Having that connection will help you to navigate out here. You will know when to move, how to move, because the Spirit will reveal it to you. But if the Spirit telling you to peace, be still, there's no need to be trying to stock up. Last year, when everybody was running to and fro and the store shelves was all empty and all of that, people were getting very greedy, getting more than one paper towel, getting more than one, water, and it's like everybody out for themselves, every man for themselves. What happened? Who gained out of it? The people who got all of that extra supplies. Well, you can say they gained because they got a lot of extra supplies in their home, but nothing happened. The only thing that happened really is that they accumulated a whole lot of things. And a lot of people went without because it wasn't much on the shelves. But glory be to the Most High God, they overcame because this so-called false... I had to watch what I say, okay? Because they do censor these videos. Let me just say that. My Donald Trump video, they took it down. When I say Donald Trump would be covered, nothing has happened to him, hasn't it? The Spirit revealed it to me, okay? Whether people hate him or not, he was covered. The only ones that benefit were the corporate people, okay? These companies, they were the only ones that benefit. They make billions of monies, okay? Especially these with these wipes, okay? The spray that we use as far as the bacterial spray. Oh my goodness, Lysol was off the shelf. It was sold out, as well as the Lysol wipes. They were sold out, okay? They the ones really benefited, okay? Made millions off of people's fears, okay? Made millions off of people's fears. Let me just say that. And then people also, who bought a lot of things, think it's going to save them. The word is safe for those who try to save their life will lose it. It's a metaphor. It's spiritual milk, but many of us gets it. You're so busy trying to save their life, you can lose it, okay? Because for one thing, people are not heeding the Spirit. They're going by word of ear. as far as what people are saying out here, and they're not facts checking on the inside. They're not even going on. They're not even going inside to as far as receiving guidance. Okay, many people pray, but it's one thing to pray, but you got to be still. You got to meditate. Okay, so you can receive. Okay, it is for us to get that connection. It's all about connection. Okay, it's all about connection. And it would help guide you out here. You would know, as I stated, you would know when to move. You would know when to move and when to be still. Okay? But due to that lack of connection that many people don't have, all right, they're clueless. Okay? They will go out here and just buying everything and anything just because pastors say stock up. Just because. And for him to tell his congregation to stock up on the material things, that's a church, ain't? How come he not saying stock up spiritually? How come he not saying, seek ye first the kingdom of God, okay? And his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you. How come he not saying that? Oh, they do say it, but say it during the trouble times also, okay? Tell your congregation to go within their closet, all right? To pray, and meditate. Okay? To seek God. Okay? Put this first. Not try to run and imitate things. Okay? But let the Most High God lead His children. The moral of the story that I'm trying to convey to my brothers and sisters. Yes, there will be troubled times, but it will not affect everybody. It will not affect everybody. I've always stated this. I have a strong faith and belief in this because, as I stated, the connection I have with my higher self tells me this. Okay? Everybody will not be affected. Our people perish from lack of knowledge. It is the lack of knowledge that has us running to and fro. Okay, it is the lack of knowledge that have us, so distracted that we do not go within ourselves to get the divine answers. Family, we are powerful more than we know. Okay, stop giving people your power. I came across this. Stop giving people your power. Okay, I've always told many of you, he that is in me is greater than he that is in the world. It is in you also. All right. Go within yourself. Get your answers. Pray. Meditate. Okay. Keep seeking, and so shall you find. Okay. When they are telling you, oh, go to the store. Fill your cabinets with goods, water, milk, and all that. If you want to go, get the basics. Get the basics. But trust and know that the Most High God has you. And no harm will come to your dwelling place. Trust that. Trust knowing that as long as you have the basics in your home, your needs are met, you're good. Okay? You don't have to go to the store and buy up a lot of things as though it's going to save you. Okay? And spiritually, you have no connection with source. You don't know how to move out here. You don't know when to go, when to move, which direction to go. See, that's more valuable than anything. That's really the price jewel. Okay? Being spiritually rich. Will it be a cold winter? It's always a cold winter, isn't it? How is it going to affect you? Well, it's pretty much the choice that you make from this day forth. All right, what you're going to put first. Okay? I said stock up on that. Okay? Get some spiritual milk in you. Okay? Put source first. Go within yourself. Okay? Commune. Ask for help. Ask for guidance. You can do this for yourself. Okay? Get in the word. Okay? But it's a matter of choice. All right? The main thing, make an effort. The Most High God knows those who make the effort. Okay? Source, all there is, knows you're making the effort. And when it comes to this word of chosen, okay, it's not so much lip service. All right, it's not so much lip service. You just know. Okay, everybody know that they always felt different. Okay, they've had weird experiences coming up. You know, you just know. It's not no guessing. Well, I wonder. You just know. Okay, you know something different about you. But all of us that are chosen, shall I say, that claim to be chosen, it's not so much just lip service. Okay. Let me just say this. We're all different also. Everybody is uniquely and wonderfully made. Okay? Very similar. And there are signs if you have eyes to see. One must have eyes to see. But it's really been in your face the whole time. Many people have see and they see not. But you just know. It's not about, you know, oh, you know, they tell me they chose to think they better. No, it's not about that, because at the end of the day, it's not man who say that you are, you know, it's like God qualifies, and you see it in your life. You just know, okay? You just know, family. That's all. You can claim it. You can claim it, and even if you're not feeling like it, even if you're unsure, pray about it, okay? Pray about it. If you want to experience what people mean by that, pray about it, okay? And it will be revealed to you. Many are called, few are chosen. Yeah, I guess that. Have no fear, family. It's going to be a cold winter, yes indeed, but it's been like that last year and the year before. And guess what? You're still here. That's right. You're still here. And no harm will come near your dwelling place. Please know that. Okay? It's not what man say that's going to affect you. Okay? It's not what man say. Nope. The Most High God has the final say. All right? It's going to be just fine. All right? So cheer up. Stop being anxious. We're about tomorrow. Be present. Be present. And also remember, we're always being tested. So it's what you do that determines everything as far as how you're moving forward. Okay? Let love be your guide. You got this, family. If you're watching me, you know whose you are. You got this. Okay? Haters going to hate. Okay? But we love them. Because a lot of time when people are hating on you, I don't know why they do that. Because Most High God will just bless you right in front of them. Okay? When we hate, we really sabotage ourselves. And I got to that place. I said, you know what? This is not serving me to be hating my brothers and sisters, being jealous because I see something in them that I don't see in myself. And really, why do I want to see what's in them, see it in me? You know, we're all individual. Okay? I say, pray about, you know, you want to operate in your highest expression. Your soul highest expression. Okay? And that's what many are doing. They're operating our soul highest expression. Okay? And the change starts inwardly. As within, so without. A diamond is not formed overnight. It takes time for a diamond to form. Okay? But once it's formed, it's solid. Solid as a rock. Boom, 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 boom. That's what this love is. Ooh. Alright, I'm tripping. Alright, I love you. And be of good courage, okay? All is well, family. Don't let the fear mongers get to you, alright? Because they don't know what we know, okay? Make sure when you're stocking up, stock on this. Okay, stock up on this. You know, get some spiritual milk in you, okay? You'll be just fine. Peace and love to you all, and bye for now.